Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a Hump Day edition of Live from Vegas. Reason why I'm doing it is I got mounted the TV up on top of if you remember the staircase in here, well, here. Why don't I just do this? Bear with me. So, hang on. There. If you remember, I had a Dale Earnhardt flag and a few other things up there, but I decided to put a TV up there. Now, that's what the laptop sees. That's, if I were to come over here, and I'm back in the camera again, that's what the laptop sees. So now, let's play with something here. So here's the TV. Simulcast. So who's this? So then what we'll do is we'll take this, one more, come over to the YouTube, that's where we're going. Okay, so guess it's not showing us up there now. So that's what I was looking for. Let's see. No. This is going all up and down through YouTube. No. Okay, now I'm lost. But yeah, so this is what I've been trying to do, is sort this thing out. And I figured if I did a live show, I might get some help. Let's see if we pick ourselves up here. Yep. Let's see if we pick ourselves up here. Okay, we'll tap down. There. Then we can watch me watching me watching me. That's T-Dub texting me. So, hey, Shandog, I'm playing around with different things here. Mounted a new TV here, and I'm trying to sort it out, and which way I like it. Now, this is what everybody's seeing. YouTube, you can see it from the time delay and how that works. So, if we take input and go to this here, then now we're back to what the laptop sees. And then I can also, hold on, then we can turn around and hit this. And now that's the webcam on top of the TV. Before you're the webcam right here. Okay. And then I put the other webcam I have on top of the TV that's on the wall. And so now you've got this webcam. So I don't know. Do I want to keep the setup just this way, or do I want to change it? Or I just want one webcam in here. And I was thinking the one on the tool bench is the best because I can sit there and pop that one off. And if I'm doing something on the car, I can show you what I've done on the car. And so that's what I was thinking. That's my train of thought. I don't know. So you guys tell me. I mean, I'm new at this and I'm just trying to sort it all out right now. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Here's trouble.
Hello, Tom.
Is it me? Hold it, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. I can hear you. You're very far away, Tom. Have you literally got your camera on your TV?
Yeah. On top of the TV.
Yeah, but it's hard to see your face, Tom.
I know. That's what I'm kicking it around, whether to leave it up there or I can sit there and switch it to, let's see.
You can switch them.
Yeah.
Well, if you can do that, that's how you need to have it. But the thing is, you put a TV there. You want to look at that TV while you're doing the show, don't you?
Yeah. I wanted to do it so I could read the chat. I mean, this laptop here, I'm constantly with my face in it. I could stand right here and I can read the chat going down. And the only one that's in the chat is Shandog right now. So yeah, that's the whole thing I wanted it for, is just to read the chat. I figured somebody's going to come on the show and everything and put 2 cents into the chat. At least I can do is read and comment on it.
What's in front of you? What if you put it right in front of you on your workshop desk counter thing, your bench?
The tool bench?
Like, face your computer. I mean, I don't know.
All right. Here's.
Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine it was in front of you now. Where would it be? What's in front of you now? Is there a wall in front of you?
Yeah. Here.
Could you stick it on that wall?
No, because that wall's full of tools. Here.
Could you move a couple?
Hang on. Well, this is the better thing. I think I just leave it this way. I could just switch camera views.
Yeah, but you're going to be looking at your TV.
Yeah. But the thing I'm trying to show you, Hazy, is that's the wall I'm facing. It's 4 by 8 plywood full of tools.
Yeah, true.
So batteries must have went dead in this thing. So yeah, there's a.
But the point I'm trying to make is having a TV that big, so you can read the writing. Is it defeating the object by sticking it so far away from you? Because you're making the big writing smaller because it's further away.
No, because I could sit here and I could read the text. I could sit here and I can't read the text on that screen, but I could sit here and I could read the text on that screen.
Okay.
So that was the whole thing.
Well, okay. Can you zoom that camera in so we can see your face?
No, not that I know. Not that I'm aware of.
What camera is it?
It's God, what's the name of it?
The Logitech?
No, it's Nexigo, Nexigo N60. It's more of a.
There must be some sort of software on your PC where you can zoom in and stuff, maybe.
Well, actually, we got news last night. One of the big electronic stores in town, Fry's, they're closing down nationwide now. And that's where, I mean, that was great to sit there and be able to get, I'm adjusting this camera. That was great where you'd sit there and be able to get electronics, you know, rather than having to mail order them.
Yeah.
But no. So no, this is the whole thing. The whole thing I wanted to do this for is to sit there and sort out what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it on this with it. But you can swap camera views all day long on this. So
how are you swapping camera views?
Through Streamwise, you have a microphone and camera setting, and Streamwise picks up all the webcams that you have in there. And so
what the hell is Streamwise?
And I mean StreamYards.
Oh.
There's a mic cam mic setting.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And it picks up all the webcams when you come on, all the webcams that you have on your TV.
Yeah. Right, so how's things anyway, Tom? How are you doing?
Okay? Good. I love that guitar. That guitar looks cool.
Yeah, I still got a bit of work to do on it. I've oh shit, what's that? Hang on.
Okay, looks like Casey's taking off. So which view?
What?
You want? I'm sitting there figuring out what view. But like Casey says, if I sit here and I look at the computer, you see my face. Who wants to see this face?
What?
So, no, I'm sitting there talking about camera views.
I'm gonna chat. Is anybody even watching, Tom?
Shandog's in the chat. I don't know who else is in the chat. David Collins just got home. Give him 10. Okay. So.
Yeah, I just made today I made. I'll show you. On the headstock, I wanted the strings to pull down, so I made a string tree. See, I custom made it.
Oh, cool.
See, and it's got screws, but they're covered in wood. I drilled out a dowel, and then whittled it down to the right size. But I made that out of an old bolt. I'll show you what it was. It was one of them.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I got some files on it and some real nice sandpaper. I sanded it up to a 3000 grit. Drilled some holes.
Damn, that was a lot of work.
And I've got the right control knobs on it now. Look.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I had to redo these holes. I plugged them up and I've re-drilled them. I had to buy a new drill bit because the drill bit I was using wasn't the best. But I've taped it all up ready for the fret level, which should be Friday. I'm waiting for tools to come from. I've ordered a professional fret leveling kit, so I can start doing them properly. You know.
Yeah.
Well, not so much properly, but like easier. It'll be easier for me because it's a nice long straight edge and a notched straight edge, so I can check if the next level and nice files and stuff. You know. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Cool.
What's it like having me on your massive TV then?
You can really hold it.
Look at the size of my head, Tom.
Hold it. Wait. Hang on. There. Can you?
Wait, was I already big screen? I'm already big screen.
I know.
This is the Hazy Days show, bitches. So, Tom, did you get any of that extra hot chili sauce or chili powder?
No, I'm going to order it tomorrow.
I thought you said you went to the store.
No, I get all this stuff if you look on that bottle I gave you, their link is on, their webpage is on that bottle.
Yeah.
And I just go and I made an account for myself and I just go and order when I need it. And I just made enchiladas last Thursday and I used up the last we had.
I always stick a little bit of it in a lot of things when I cook. I just chuck a little half a teaspoon in.
Yeah.
Just to warm it up a little, you know?
Uh-huh. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, I don't waste it, mind. I do, I've only used a little bit of it. Still got loads left.
But yeah, so the new batch of chili is going to go in the ground here shortly, and we'll have some fresh stuff in next August. Yeah.
Just put some nice 400 grit sandpaper on my radius block. I just noticed there's a crease in the sandpaper.
Yeah.
Should be okay. 400 grit.
Is that wet or dry, or can be? Can you use it as wet sandpaper?
Yeah, it can be both. I'm using it dry.
Okay. Yeah.
But when they do bodywork on guitars, it's pretty similar to bodywork on cars, Tom.
Oh yeah.
They treat it the same. You know.
I never.
You know, the paint jobs.
Yeah. No, I never took much. Let's say we did do wood shop in high school, but from there I went to building trades and we started building houses in high school. So I never never stuck through, let's say, the finish side of it or the cabinet making side of woodworking or stuff like you're doing.
No, well, I only make what I want to make. I'm not like, don't know what I'd be like making furniture, you know, because it don't interest me really. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, if I needed it. What?
I said you build what interests you. I mean.
Yeah. You know, if I've got no interest in something, I wouldn't be able to put my heart into it. So it's pointless me doing it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like everything I make, even if it's just something small, like I've made a few things to put some tools in, you know, like my chisels and my files and stuff. Just making little things like that. I get pleasure out of that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I read, did you see? Don't do that.
What did you do?
Just kicked a bit of wood. Did you see the handle I put on the? I think I showed you, didn't I? The handle I put on the branding iron you got me. I changed the handle because.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice big solid handle, you know. And then when I finish with it, because it's so hot, I've drilled a big hole going through it, so I can hang it up on a peg I've got up there. So even when it's red hot, I can still hang it up and leave it. You know?
I have to tell Gary to look at this video, and you branded it. All right.
Yeah, even branded it. But yeah.
Well, here, hold on.
What?
Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm still in the garage, but we have a 2x4 here. We have the 2x4 here. We call the Hazy 2x4 because.
Welcome to the Hazy Day Show. This is my workshop. This is where all the magic happens, and I build all the amazing guitars. There's one up there. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that, made out of copper pipe. Unbelievable. I've actually got my first guitar here. I'll show you in a. This is the one that started it all. A little dusty because it's old. when I say old, 3 years old. But this was my first ever cigar box guitar build. Look at it, headstock like a fucking sack of potatoes. But I progressed. Although this was my first one, still pretty good. And this is my last build. Have a look, 15 builds on. The difference. Look at the difference. Remarkable. Look at the difference. Look at the headstock difference. I mean, I think I've come a long way.
Yeah, you have.
Shit. Look. I mean, you know, that's all. Just cut me off, Tom. It's only the fucking Hazy Day show.
I thought you were done.
I was just comparing my first guitar and the last one I just made.
Well, I wanted to show you our infamous Hazy Days block and here in my shop. See, in my shop, I got a Hazy Days. It's a 2x4 we use.
What do you use it for, I wonder?
For punch, drill, for drilling, if you're going to drill any holes and you need the backing board, that's what this is used for. You mean to tell me it's still tuned?
You know what? I actually bought a slide in America that I've never tried. On this guitar. Funnily enough. Oh, there it is. I bought this in a music shop in Jersey City. It's not even in tune, I don't think.
Yeah. Here's trouble.
It's not in tune. Hello, Scooter Geek.
Scooter Geek.
You changed your name.
About changing the name of my channel. I'm kicking around some names.
Scooter Geek.
That's a good one, Scooter Geek.
I'm playing with videos and TV and webcams and everything else. So you can sit there and you can have this view. Or
what was the reason for changing your channel name?
because I just wanted to change it. Everybody kept asking me, and it's like all I did was type Tom Noble when I had it. So all I wanted to do was just change it up and put something different in.
It was my Google.
It's basically, it's all about the car. I mean,
Yeah.
and every now and then we do grill some fine meat here. So yeah. So this view, David, is the camera on top of the TV that's on the wall.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm moving my camera back because it.
And then here's the camera when you came on. This is the camera that I was using when you came on. The location of it. But
okay. All right.
StreamYards will let you change cameras. You go in and pick which camera you want to use.
Well, the question is, did you get the chat up on the TV?
Oh yeah, I could see the chat.
How did you do that? Did you Wi-Fi?
I could sit here and see the chat.
Yeah, but is your TV on your house?
Here's the laptop.
Where are you getting the signal for that?
I ran an HDMI cable. Okay, and we'll go back. Hold on.
So you have split screen technology on your laptop? You can do two screens?
No. Hang on.
I'll just let you explain it. You did it. You accomplished it.
Yeah. So let me present myself. So you can see the TV here, and then these two cords here. One is an HDMI cord that goes to the laptop, and the other one's the power cord. This cord here I haven't decided to put it in the clamp yet, but this is the cable for the USB for the webcam. So,
Oh, I think you should leave the webcam up there. So you're feeding YouTube off of a laptop. So now how are you feeding, what are you feeding your StreamYard into?
the StreamYard is I still plugged into the Ethernet in the laptop. So the laptop starts it, and all it is that the HDMI cable in that is just acting like another monitor for the laptop.
Oh, so you're on the same. I see what you're doing. Okay, but it makes it easier for you to read the chat, which is that's the important thing.
Now here's
so
the
you're
other
not
thing.
using a split screen technology. You're just using output. No. One of them is you're on computer screen, and the other one's just screen. Your HDMI output. So that'll work. That'll work.
If you can see the.
Yeah, I can see it. I thought you were trying to accomplish.
Now what I can do is I can turn around on the input on the TV. I can pop back forth to the SmartCast, and it'll should pull up us on YouTube. Nope, I'll have to come back.
Your SmartCast is coming from your Wi-Fi.
I've been playing with this for the last 3 days.
Yeah, where you SmartCast is it a service that you have, or is it on your Wi-Fi at your house?
Right now, I don't know it.
It's Wi-Fi because my brother has the same thing. All he's doing is feeding his YouTube off of his Wi-Fi.
So this is what we did earlier. This is what I was doing earlier.
Okay, that's the way I thought you were going to do it. That's the way I thought, but I didn't know if you got a TV that was capable of doing that, but you did. You did. So
I don't know.
You did it. You did it, but it doesn't matter how you did it because there were like 3 different ways you could have done it, and I was curious.
So
you did it.
I again, I sort of like this view because then I can stand up and I don't have to sit down. And all I could do is sit there and work it this way. Besides, I'm really close to the fridge now.
That's important.
So yeah. But
that's an incredible view of the car. I think the car looks cool from that angle.
Yeah.
See, now I walked all the way over here and tripped on the cord.
Well, yeah, you ought to just go ahead and put that cord up there because this view is it's cool. That's a really cool view. So you should make that a permanent USB cord because that's going to be.
So then I could sit here like this, and I could look at the TV and I could read the chat because the only person, I don't know who else is on here, but somebody we all got is you and Shandog, David.
Well, this isn't your regular slot, so.
No.
You didn't put a link in there.
Well, Nancy suggested this or gave me the idea for this. She sat there and she says to figure it all out. She says, why don't you just do a live show and do it live, figure it out. And she says, then once you figure it out, doing it live, you'll know what you want to do. And I said, okay. So that's what I did. And that's what I'm doing.
That's great. Bang up.
I'll tell you where you need to put your camera.
What?
On the end of your bench on the wall, looking down at you. So it's looking across you and the car.
You mean one up there?
No, the other side. No, across toward, stop. That's where your camera needs to be.
Right there?
Yeah, so it's closer to you.
Okay. Well, this way, at least I'm looking at the camera. And this
Yeah.
camera has it to where on the plane to where the lens comes out on this plane right here, it sees 180 degrees. It sees that.
Yeah.
Where the Logitech one down here doesn't do that. That's why I like the view of this one better up on top of the TV because it gets more of the garage in. See, then we can get it really bright in here.
You don't want the light behind you. All lights
No,
got to be in
that's-
front of you.
Your lights are shining in your camera, so yeah, you're blinding yourself there.
But this is what we came up with. I don't know. Do they have a webcam that you can remotely zoom in and zoom out on?
Whatever your checkbook, I'm sure they make one. It all depends on how fat your checkbook is, Tom.
My checkbook ain't that fat.
All I can see is you. I can't see David Collins.
Well, you're presented, Tom,
Oh, I forgot.
but you're not missing anything, Hazy.
Yeah, TW
Hello.
or otherwise they would have been on. And on Friday, TW won't be on because he'll be he's at this is the last week of the sprinkler class that they have going on now in Texas, and
Yeah.
the last day of class, they go to AT&T Stadium where the Cowboys play, and they show them all the fire protection that they have incorporated into AT&T Stadium. So he gives the tour.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, David, how many people we got watching? Is it just us three? And
I need
Sandra?
to get into that screen because I got a dual screen here system. YouTube. I got 3. I got email up too.
Mm.
I need to get it to the number here.
I'm gonna try and make an acoustic guitar
It
next.
says 1 watching.
Oh, okay. That's Shandog.
So while I'm watching and you're watching, that was the mail. Now we have 2. Now it doesn't make sense. How can Shandog be watching and your TV you're getting the feed from your TV? So that would be 1.
Well, no, the feed is going to the computer, and then the computer's putting it on the TV.
Okay.
What's he doing?
But there's 2 watching, but somehow Tom is able to see what's going on YouTube.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
what are they watching? Hello.
If I
What are you
switch,
watching? Is it a nipple?
How many are watching? 2. Deuce.
David Collins, show him some nipple.
There's your nipple. Well, I don't have any news. I really like your setup, Tom. That's really cool.
I don't know if I just want, it takes up the whole dang tool bench, so. I have to move, I had to put stuff away from what I was doing on the car.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
really
I'm
happy to
gonna
know
go
that my neighbor is still here. I haven't seen him for like 5 days. He just came down and got his mail. Up the next floor up there's a hallway, where the front door to the building comes in, I'm completely isolated from whatever's up there. My front door's this way. So,
Okay. Hey, Larry. Let's see. I think I'm number 2. Hi, guys, from Flyover, Nebraska, where it's a balmy 40 degrees right
Hello,
now.
Larry.
Negative 22. Hey,
it's
Larry.
72 degrees and sunny here.
See, I'm in Vegas.
I'm in Wales, and it's wet, cold, dark, and miserable.
Well, it's going to be that way tomorrow here. It's going to be wet, cold, dark, and miserable and rain for 5 days.
Oh, look at this. He's coming on and work.
But today is the good day. It's so nice outside. It's like spring. Hello there.
What's up, guys?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder
Your
if
webcam's about to shit the bed.
Hazy's breaking up. And Tom, you're okay. It's hazy.
I'm not breaking up.
I don't know. It looks like it's probably my computer, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Might be my internet.
Looks like Tom's glitching to me. Hello, Fire Marshal Bill.
I could restart everything, but I don't think that would solve it.
I'm plugged into the Ethernet. I shouldn't be glitching. I ain't on no Wi-Fi.
I'm in a shed on my phone. I should be glitching.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm completely fine.
Okay.
Looks all right.
Okay.
At least we have 4 on now. It wasn't just you.
Listen, I only jumped on to say hello because I got some stuff I got to finish.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Hazy. Good to see you.
Thanks, Hazy.
I'm sorry about
Hazy,
your weather. It will get springtime sometime.
Listen, there's no such thing as bad weather. It's just weather.
I don't think we've seen nice weather since Christmas.
No, it's whether you.
I cannot remember the last time. It was in the 70s.
We haven't seen nice weather since September.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have.
Anyway,
I got to get.
We
going,
usually
Jeff.
get a
You guys have
warm
good one.
spike at about Christmas time.
Thanks, Hazy. See you later.
speak to you soon. Bye, guys.
Pat had to cut out. He's at work.
All right. It looked like he was hard at work there.
Yeah.
Let me see what I got in the mail. That's bugging me. I hate something and not know what it is. Junk. I like it when I get junk because it's something I don't have to worry about, right? It's not a bill. It's not business of any kind.
Okay. Sorry, I had to look at a text. So
you're happy with your experiment? It looks good to me.
So Hazy sat there and says, I got to be looking at the camera, and I understand that and everything else. But, I thought it'd be good enough if I just sat right here by the computer.
Well, what I think you use Friday is.
And then I don't need this camera here.
Yeah, well, technologically it worked. So Friday will be the real test to see how well everybody likes the camera angles.
But if I take this camera away and somebody says, well, what did you do on the car this week? Then I can't go up. I got to pull the ladder out and get on top of the TV to get the webcam off top of the TV to sit there and do it. This one, I always had the 20-foot.
Oh, that's the built-in one. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, so you might end up with 2 on the
climbing up on a ladder to.
Yeah, everybody can watch me fall off then.
You want me to call the fire department? Oh, well, my friend Tom in Las Vegas fell off the ladder.
Yeah.
Hold on while I pull his address up. I have his address. Here I am on the phone with Las Vegas 911 getting the fire brigade out there to get you.
No, actually, I give you Pat's phone number, and then you just pop on. You just call Pat and sit there and say, Funniest thing, your dad fell off a ladder. So, but
I'm
there
sure
isn't.
I'm sure your wife would hear it and come out there and see what happened.
But there isn't an empty plug now on space on this laptop. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to set it up. I'm definitely going to make the camera on top of the TV permanent. So I'm going to include that in the wire loom and then sit there and do something with the extra camera cord cable right there. But I'll put that in the cable and run it nicely and get that up out of the way. But I'll keep the camera on top of the TV. And then I'll just keep this one out here too, just in case somebody wants to sit there and do it, but I'll make this one the prime view. Because I sort of like this view, because then I can get up and I can walk around. Every now and then I see something on the car going, did I do that? Oh, no, okay.
I like that view better. You know, I completely understand Hazy. He has his way. He wants to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what, everybody else.
And I didn't even put half my stuff back up on the walls. I even painted that wall where the TV went. Here.
Yeah, you did a video about it. I remember.
Yeah. So, yeah. But I think Friday we'll set it up exactly the same way, David. And then we'll just see what everybody else says.
Well, it's nice that Hazy was able to stay on as long as he did. Now, it's what?
Yeah.
There are 5 hours, so it's already after 9. It's almost 10 o'clock where he is.
And yes, he said he had some stuff to do. All right, I'm going to do something here. Hang on. I'm going to change the view. Hang on. I'm changing webcast. I want to try one more thing.
I'm sorry I have squinty eyes to anybody who's watching. I did a real tedious job today of labeling, making, we call them bands. When you go to the store and buy a pair of socks and they have a cardboard band around it. Well, we make them for different companies. So we have to, I think it's an inefficient way, but we do such small lots of them that we print labels and the brand name is stuck on there. And this particular batch, I think, was being sent to Granger, W. Granger, which is an industrial supplier that they sell everything. They're like Lowe's. Granger, so believe me, walking into Granger's like walking into a candy store. And these are socks that people wear in their shop while they're working on, they're heavy duty. I wish I had a pair. I've got like 6 pairs, but I don't have a pair. And these are socks that people wear in their shop while they're working on, they're heavy duty. I wish I had a pair. I've got like 6 pairs. Okay. But I don't have a pair. And these are socks that people wear in their shop while they're working on, they're heavy duty.
All right, sorry about that.
No, it's all right. I sound good. I'm glad you did that because I go back and watch the videos sometimes. It's like, I sound terrible. You don't want to hear your own voice.
Well, what I did is I went back and I sat there and I found us on YouTube and pulled the show up. And then we started getting the echo and I sat there and said, oh, no, we can't have that. So,
yeah, you have to mute that YouTube. I don't know if you can do it on a TV.
And right now, the volume is through the TV. In other words, everything's through the TV speakers.
Oh, and so you're hearing me through the TV. You're not hearing me.
Yeah, and so when I shifted, I had the headphones out here, but the battery went dead. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, well, I like those socks so well. They're gray and they're nice and heavy duty, but they're also, I think that we're getting them from Hanes and rebranding them, and we do Skillcraft, which is Granger's brand, and I'm sure we do other brands. We do contracts for the Defense Department, So all we do is put green labels on them. Then they have a really long code on them. They're called Army numbers. Army, if you get their label crooked, they don't like it. It's
All right. Well, you just got home from work, and we've seemed to sort this out. And since we're going to be on for 2 hours on Friday, you want to call it?
It's up to you. I'm fine. I got a second wind. I'm not as tired today as I usually am when I get home from work. So
No, it's I think that nobody knows we're on except Shandog and Larry. And so I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and call it, and I can clean this off and then work out a few kinks and route some more cables.
yeah, Friday's good. The weather's going to be lousy here on Friday, so I'm looking forward to Friday.
We get wind coming in about 2 hours. It's about 1:45 here, and we'll get wind. We're supposed to get high wind starting at around 4 and going all night. And it's everybody complains about the wind, but it's springtime in Vegas. We get windy. As the cold fronts come in and go out, it brings the wind. And so.
Yeah, we're here in North Carolina. Well, this East Coast really roller coaster. Warm one day, suddenly cold front will come through that night. The temperature will drop like 40 degrees. It'll be 70 one day and 40 the next day. And
yeah,
we're going to be on a ride until like the middle of May. And then it'll start feeling more like summer. But sometimes we never have a spring. We just go from winter and then this roller coaster and then summer.
Yeah. No, we're going to be, I think it was 71 or 72 today. Yeah. And then the wind's supposed to start picking up around 4 and even gusts up to, it said maybe gusts up to 65 miles an hour. And so, I mean, we'll get that. And then once the cold front moves in and moves out, because that's what always happens. And then, and then once that's done, then when the cold front moves out, we get wind again. So, I mean, this is springtime in Vegas.
It's kind of like the ocean, like a wave coming in and out, I suppose.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and call it. I want to thank David and Hazy and Shandog and Larry for stopping in. We will be on Friday at 1 o'clock my time. My time is Vegas time, West Coast time. And I'll do the same setup, and then we can chew it out and see if we like it or do something else. I might order a USB junction box so I can plug more junk in. So,
well, how many camera views do you? I guess you do it through StreamYard. It tells you how many inputs. It sees how many cameras you have.
But what StreamYard does is when it comes on and comes onto your computer, it looks for all the webcams you have.
So there's no limit on how many you can have.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. What the fuck? It just popped on. Oh.
We can stay on another few minutes, or you can hop off. And who just popped on?
Oh. No, hope I'm able to join. Okay. Thought it said John. So we're getting ready to go, Mike. And so what we'll do is we'll come back Friday at 1, and I'll have the same setup with the same camera views, and then we can hash it out and see if we want to refine it or do whatever we want to do.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
I'm out.
What?
I'm out.
Okay. All right. We'll see everybody later. Have a good one.